We have chef, food blogger, and teacher Rashmi Rustagi joining us to talk about the benefits of fermented foods. Rashmi, thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, so fermented foods, I feel like it's something we're hearing more and more about, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And like you said, the processed food and the sterilized food that we've started eating more and more has alarmingly reduced the intestinal good bacteria. Mm-hmm. Fermentation puts that bacteria back in. Fermented foods are very rich in a bacteria called lactobacillus. Mm-hmm. And what lactobacillus does is it takes the sugars from foods and breaks it into lactic acid, mm-hmm. which is a preservative, and it discourages harmful bacteria. And lactobacillus is present on all plants, and it's present in our mouth and our intestine. Mm-hmm. And when you take that plant, especially plants that are closer to the ground, like mm-hmm. cabbage and carrots, and you put them in a salt brine, mm-hmm. the salt kills the bad bacteria, encourages lactobacillus, and you end up with all these amazing fermented foods.
And that's what you have.
That's what I have. And
it smells so good. It's very fragrant. It smells like garlic and a lot of stuff.
Yes.
So let's go through some of these foods.
Absolutely. So
and you made all these.
I made all these.
You made all of these.
And very easy to make.
Okay.
So for a beginner, let's start with sauerkraut. Mm-hmm. Sauerkraut is basically chopped up cabbage. Mm-hmm. You put with a little bit of salt in this jar, no fancy equipment. Mm-hmm. I put it in this jar.
Mason jar?
In a mason jar, or if you have jars saved from your pickles. Mm-hmm. And I put some seasoning. The seasoning is totally up to you. I put coriander seeds, caraway seeds, black pepper. And then you cover the jar and leave it on your counter. Mm-hmm. The bacteria multiplies.
Not fridge, just counter.
No, just on the counter. The bacteria loves the 70 degree, 70 mm-hmm. to 80 degree temperature. So you just cover it, leave it there, and starting 2 days later, you can start tasting it. If you like the sourness at that point, you put it in your fridge.
Okay.
And it's still
So you taste it, and once you taste it and it's kind of how you like, then you put it in the fridge?
Put it in the fridge.
Okay. And how long does it last?
Forever in the fridge. 6 months, 8 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it still develops flavor in the mm-hmm. fridge, but not as quickly. Mm-hmm. And you can see, so I have this basic sauerkraut. Mm-hmm. Then I have red cabbage and beet sauerkraut.
Ooh.
And I put some fennel seeds in there for flavor.
Okay.
Then we have Indian kraut,
which
is cauliflower, carrot, squash, and fresh turmeric root.
Oh, that's the yellow.
That's
right?
the yellow. Uh-huh. So I slice that, put that in there. It has a gingery flavor.
Okay.
And same principle. 3 days on the counter. This is kimchi. Smell that.
Oh, I love kimchi. I love all of this. This smells so good.
This has Napa cabbage and daikon and ginger in it, and some generous amount of cayenne pepper. I love that. So those are your basic food krauts, and then there's the pickle, the classic pickle.
And can I try this?
Yes.
I don't want to. Can I stick my?
You can stick your finger in there. Do you see it's still bubbling? Isn't that?
Yes. I love pickles.
And this is dill. So you just picked up some dill.
Okay. So this is a pickle.
Mmm. Still crunchy. Yeah?
That is so good. I'm gonna make my own pickles.
It's so easy to make, and it's crunchy because I put grape leaf in here, which has tannins in it.
Oh my gosh. We didn't even get to everything, but just we have to go.
Oh.
Yeah, we're out of time.
Okay, so kefir and kvass are the other two drinks that you can make at home.
Okay, and if people want to get your recipes or follow you, where can they go?
They can go to the fermentation. I'm teaching a class on August 26th at the Wellness Cafe on Truxton Avenue. Okay. So I'll be teaching all of this on August 26th.
Great,
so you can take a class there.
Rashmi Recipes.
Rashmi's Recipes is where I write all my recipes in my food blog. That's my food blog.
Thank you so much, and this is actually delicious. You should try it out. It's so easy. We'll be right back.
Thank you.